Right, lads, you're gonna wanna stay tuned for this absolute banger of a YouTube video because essentially I'm gonna talk about what's really hitting home with you. You feel like life just isn't matching up with how much effort and workload you're putting in. And that was me until I started using the law of attraction, where I moved to Australia when I was 18 years old to chase my dream of becoming a footballer. However, all I ended up doing was digging trenches in 40-degree heat with Bob, who's 60 years old, on the same wage. Is that what I wanted? Absolutely not. So I started changing my life around, implementing the law of attraction to turn my life into something I wanted it to be. Working for myself, working online, being remote, being able to work from wherever I want to in the world, and I just ultimately wanted that freedom. But that came with the law of attraction, and that's what I'm going to teach you in this video of how to basically transform your life from where you're at now to how you can implement these systems and this law of attraction in place in your life so you can do the same. So let's get into it. Like attracts like. I'm sure you've heard that before. It's not all fairies and crystals. It's science and psychology. What you think in your brain actually happens in real life. And you might say like, that can't be true, that's crazy. Well, just think of it this way. When I put it to my actual life, when I was working in construction, I'd wake up dreading the day and I'd be like, I'm dreading this day, I do not want to go to work, I hate work, I hate my life. And you know what? That day was shit, I hated it. But when you start switching your mindset to be that you're going to have a great day, this day's going to be good, productive, solid, you watch what will happen. It's going to transform. It's basically like if you're saying to yourself in the morning that you're going to have a shit day, you're basically setting your GPS wrong in the destination from the start. So it's gonna take you to the wrong place. But if you set your GPS in your mind that today's gonna be a fucking good day, we're gonna smash it, things are gonna go perfectly well, you're attracting those things to come to you because it's already on your mind. And life just works like that. It's psychology, it's science, that's how it works. And you implement this into your real life, it's actually gonna happen. As soon as I started waking up with intent and waking up where I knew I was gonna have a good day because I do the right things every day, then things started happening right. And that's how the law of attraction works, guys. Like, it ain't no magic trick, it's just psychology and science. Part 2, get ridiculously clear on what you want. So if you walk into a restaurant and you just say, I'm hungry, you best bet that you're not getting served food. So you need to be exactly clear on what you're ordering to get that food, right? And life works exactly the same. If you're not putting in exactly what you're intentionally going to get, then you're not gonna get that at the end of the day. You're not gonna get what you're asking for because you're asking for the wrong thing. Life works exactly the same as ordering food at a restaurant. You order happiness, you order, success, you order good money, you order freedom, you get freedom. Trust me, guys, implement it. I wrote down what my dream self would look like, what he's doing, where he's gonna be, and it goes a little like this. So I wrote down in my notes, my journal, which I do most days, I wanna be living near the beach. I want to work for myself. I wanna work for my laptop. I wanna make good money, I wanna help people, and I wanna have a fit and healthy body and mind. Not long later, after following the steps of the systems from my previous videos, did I achieve that. Little background story. When I moved to Australia, obviously, you know the story about me working in construction, working shit jobs. I actually had to move into a housing commission, which is like council housing, affordable housing, because that was just what happened in that stage of life. I met a girl, she was living there, I moved in there. It was like, I was living in the worst of the worst. It was next to a jail. But that made me realize what I didn't want. Exactly what I didn't want was living here. What I did want was living in a nice, clean home that's safe, around good people, living with entrepreneurs. Fast forward down the track, that's what I got. But that's because I attracted that in my mind, because I was writing this down. I knew exactly with intent what I was going for. And what I was going for was exactly that, you know? Getting out of the situation that I'm currently in, to get into a better place, a more happier place, where I can actually succeed. And you guys can do exactly the same. Like, some of you guys are in better positions than I was. So that means you're actually ahead of the time from what I went from. Say I was living in housing commission, I was working construction, I had a good healthy body, but I wasn't like jacked or anything. I was just like skinny from football, to be honest. So I was far from where I wanted to be. Right now, you might be living at home with your family or living in a nice house. I don't know your circumstances, but I guarantee you it's better than where I was. So really, you have no excuses. Get at it, write down your goals, write down your dream self, and just go for it. I guarantee you're gonna be further ahead than I am right now because you have a better start than me. So guys, where are you really going with your life? Start acting with intent, and that's gonna take us into part number 3. You can't outperform your self-image. Like I said before, every morning I'd visualize myself as what I'd be doing in the future. I'm gonna have a healthy body, healthy mind, good friends around me, doing the right things, healthy habits, right? Because I was visualizing that, I'd perform in that way. I would not perform like that because I felt like I was underachieving if I wasn't going for this person that I set out to be. Now, you can do exactly the same. Let me show you how to. When you wake up in the morning, you do your morning routine, just set aside some moments in the day, like 10 to 15 minutes, to analyze what you're doing in the day and is it getting you closer to your dream self. If it isn't, don't do those things, cross them out. If it is, keep doing more of those things. It sounds super simple, guys, because it literally is. Like, it's so simple, but yeah, so many people complicate it. Do the things that get you closer to your dream and stop doing the things that don't get you closer, right? Matching your energy is gonna transform you into a better person. So energy introduces you before you even speak. Now, an example in my life is that I was surrounded by people who loved going to parties, loved drinking alcohol, loved going out on the weekend and gambling, betting, doing all these things. And when I went to do things that was out of what they do, for example, going to the gym regularly or making content, editing content, they laughed at me. That energy is not what you want in your life. What did I do about it? Dropped them. Made new friends. Drop those friends, don't care. I'll make new ones. Make new ones that are on the same wavelength, the same energy as what I'm on. Guys that make content, guys that go to the gym, guys that love to edit videos, guys that like to train hard, eat clean food, start businesses, become entrepreneurs and take risk. I started matching my energies with those people around me because the universe knows what energy you're attracting. And I started attracting the right energy. All of a sudden, these opportunities started coming near me. These opportunities started arising. I started getting more brand deals, which is exactly what I wanted, to work with bigger brands. I started meeting higher up people, like low-key celebrities. Not that I even cared about that anyway, because my friends were the people I wanted to be around. But I just started bumping into people that I'd see on TV, hanging with them, be on more boats, doing luxury things, nice things. I went to Dubai. I started driving some nice cars. I bumped into some people and they were like, "I don't pay for the cars, bro. Just come in with us." I started hanging around people who are already successful. That's because my energy leveled up. So the people around me also were leveling up, and those people leveling up around me brought me up. It's a knock-on effect, and then trust me guys, matching your energy is one of the key things you're gonna wanna do in your life to transform it into the better. Now your circle is your signal. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Trust me guys, you might have heard that saying before, but it's the realest saying I've ever heard and the most applicable saying that I've heard in my life, right? You hang around friends that party all the time, you're gonna be partying all the time. You hang around friends that have their own businesses, I bet you any money, you'll have your own business. Trust me on this. If you're gonna take one thing out of this video, change your environment, change your circle, be in a circle that attracts positive stuff. That's gonna turn you into a person you want to be. Now, I moved in with people that wanna work better, wanna work harder, wanna start their own businesses, wanna be creative, and I started being more of what they are because I was seeing it every day, I was surrounded by it, the energy around me was that, so that's what I did. Now you can apply this into your life, whether you're still living at home or you're living with friends or wherever you are in the world. I started a group with another creator called The Mantra, and we have over 1,000 members in that group where they're all trying to improve themselves. There's even a map in the group, right, where you can kind of see where other people there, they live and stuff, so you can link up with them, with like-minded people. So if you don't have the opportunity to move out and live with other people, you can be in a group like this where you're actually surrounded by like-minded people to improve yourself. Now, I'll leave the link of that in the description and we can talk about that another day. But what I'm trying to get at here is that make your circle a good one. Make your circle a powerful one. Don't let too many people in it. Make it small, make it right, make it full of people who want to learn, make it full of people who want to train, start businesses, be creative, and have fun. Guys, don't overcomplicate it, do things right. Trust me, you're gonna have a successful life if you start surrounding yourself with the right people. To wrap it up, guys, the law of attraction isn't about thinking positive. It's about attracting the person you actually want to become. Now, you don't have to overcomplicate it. Set clear goals. Surround yourself with good people. Start doing something that's gonna improve you daily. Damn, it's windy here. Bam. Start improving things that's in your life that's gonna make an impact and attract the right thing to you. I'm not special. I'm nothing special at all, right? I'm just telling you what happened in my life and how it improved my life. Not anything that's new, just real talk. Now, if you found anything in this video helpful, comment below improve and I'll hit you out with a message to get you on track. Now, if you have anything from this video you take away that's helped you in your life or you're gonna take inspiration and try, drop a comment, leave a like and subscribe because we're about to transform all guys' lives one by one. We're improving you guys and that's what my goal is from this channel. So I appreciate you watching till the end and I'll see you in the next video.